Welcome back to Everything Gaming. I got guest.
Hi,
Mhm.
Turbinator, and this is AUNTIE. Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, I'll leave the channels in the link in the description of the
I
video.
did. I just he just asked me if I wanted to join, and I did. Yep.
Okay. All right. So our topic today is the PlayStation 5 and some other stuff that happened a couple of weeks ago. So where do
Okay.
you want to start? The news or the PlayStation 5?
News.
News. Okay. So Xbox bought Bethesda for $7.5 billion
Oh yeah, that
on
I
the 20th
I
September.
did not. That's yeah. I saw that and I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah.
That's cool. People keep saying it's a win, but my opinion, it really isn't a win. Because most studios that Xbox has bought end up just doing nothing in the end of it. The only studio that Xbox have bought that actually has been doing stuff is 343 and their game studio.
Yeah. I mean,
And
that's pretty cool.
yeah, but sometimes it's not just Xbox that games get released for, because there's some games that have come out for Switch and PlayStation as well that were Xbox exclusives. So
Yeah.
they might be timed exclusives, just like some PS4 games are.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, what console do you have? An Xbox or a PS4?
I have an Xbox. Yeah.
Okay.
It's right there. Yep,
All
it
right.
is.
Yeah.
I actually have both an Xbox and a PS4.
Same.
I
I got both an Xbox and a PS4.
but I mainly use my Xbox because I prefer it.
I do not like Xbox. Just saying. Never like. I owned it, but I'm not gonna. I don't use it that often.
Yeah.
I'll buy a Series X just because. Why not? And I'll just sell my Xbox One for it. But I just want to know: are you getting which one? Which console are you getting? PS5 or Xbox?
I might not buy either because they're both expensive and they both don't look that cool. Like the PS5 probably cooler because like they got all these new games and the quality's good, and also the new Spider-Man game.
Oh yeah,
That's
I know.
yeah, like
That's amazing.
epic. Honestly, if I were to buy either of them, I would probably buy the PS5 for the Spider-Man game because I really enjoyed the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, the Spider-Man game is amazing. I played through about the entire story, and not the entire story. I kind of stopped at the 60% mark.
Yeah.
I want to beat it because I played the game on a Redbox rental when it came out. I would have bought it because I Xbox fined me $60 for having it for like 2 weeks. But there's a lot of exclusives that the PS5 is going to get that I am really excited for. You got the
Yeah.
Spider-Man game, as I said. They're also getting a remaster of the Spider-Man for PS4.
Yeah, I saw that. That he looks weird now.
I know they changed the actor. I kind of don't like it that much because I'm so used to looking at the PS4 version. I thought they were gonna do it maybe like in the sequel, like like the actual sequel, not like the side, like a side story game.
Yeah.
You
I
got
didn't.
Horizon Forbidden West, which is probably the game I'm most excited for because the
What
first
game?
one was amazing.
What game was it?
Horizon Forbidden West.
Oh, yeah. Is that like Horizon Zero Dawn?
Yeah, that's a sequel. I love the first game.
I haven't played it, but I heard it was good.
Yeah, I played it on my channel like a couple of months back. It was really good. You got God of War Ragnarok. I am very excited for that as well.
One?
Yeah, they're making the second game, the sequel to the PS4 version. It's gonna be good. And Gran Turismo 7, which I'm also very excited for. I love Gran Turismo. It's the best.
I don't really play much racing games other than with my dad because
It's like the few games that my dad will actually play.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You got Demon's Souls, which is one of the 2 launch titles for the PlayStation 5, which I'm gonna get both of them because I do want to see Demon's Souls. It's a Dark Souls type of game, and I'm probably not gonna end up beating it. It's like 30 hours long, and it's a remake, so it's gonna be basically the exact same thing.
Demon's Souls?
Demon's Souls, yes. It's a PS3 game. It's Dark Souls type of game, like a very hard game where you just kill and then very difficult enemies. Basically the entire game. It's like 30 hours long.
Jeez. I've never heard of that before, so I like the name though.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got not really what you would call a console seller, but you got Sackboy.
Oh,
Adventure.
that definitely that's a console seller for me. I love Little Big Planet.
Oh yeah, I don't play Little Big Planet that often, but like I played the first one. It was pretty good.
I've played every single Little Big Planet game.
What is Sackboy?
It's the main character.
Yeah, the main character. He's like a brown plushie.
Yeah, I know who it is, but I didn't know they're making like a whole separate game about him. That's cool.
Yeah, you also got what was the other game? I think it was I forgot the game name.
Quick. All right. Sorry, I wanted to turn on the fan.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes it gets pretty hot. I don't turn on the fan because it makes a lot of noise.
Yeah. I don't think mine will make too much noise, so.
No. I got 3 fans in my room. It will make noise.
Oh.
I got one there on the top and on the wall in front of me.
Nice.
But I'm gonna get the PlayStation 5. I wanted to get on the launch date. My dad we tried to pre-order one, but we couldn't, so we're gonna wait till like after a little bit while. It's probably gonna sell out because right after it releases, like a couple of weeks later, there's Black Friday.
Oh yeah.
That's gonna sell out like crazy. I'm gonna hope I can get a PlayStation 5. My dad already has the money saved up for it, so hopefully I can get it.
Yeah.
Another game is Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited for it as well. It's gonna come out like the week after the PlayStation 5 and Xbox comes out, but it's fine. And there's also some reports about stuff, but we'll talk about that later. There's a lot of stuff because today, or like last week, today, there was the Teardown released on the PlayStation 5. There was a Teardown, which revealed a lot of components. The thing looks like it's gonna be very quiet, unlike my PS4.
Oh yeah.
So the PS5, right?
Yes. I'm gonna pull up some pictures real quick. Let me just find them. But it is pretty much quiet. Look, I'm gonna show you the fan it has real quick. Let me just share my screen. Damn. So you got the fan right here. As you can see, it's a beefy fan. It's a 120 millimeter fan, and it's pretty thick. And that is very, like, it will help it keep it safe, and it has a massive heat sink right here. It's massive.
Yeah, that's a big fan.
That's a heat sink.
Yeah, like the fan though before.
Oh, no, yeah. And it's also using to cool down the chip. It's using liquid metal. which
neat.
for some stuff it can be dangerous if it comes out of there, but there's like rubberized stuff here where it's very unlikely it will get out. It would only get out if you open your system, but no one does that.
Yeah.
And that's where you expand the memory with an M.2 drive, which kind of don't really like that much. I was hoping they would get bigger memory because games are like 100 gigabytes now.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Call of Duty is like 250.
Yeah, and every update is like 60.
Yes, I don't play Call of Duty because I'm bad at it. But I downloaded it once and I had to erase a bunch of games.
Yeah.
Like you got Last of Us Part 2, which is like 85 gigabytes. You got GTA 5, which is 80 gigabytes as well. You got Doom, which is 80 gigabytes as well. You got Final Fantasy 7 Remake, which is like 89 gigabytes long. And Final Fantasy 15, which is 80 gigabytes as well. So games are getting way bigger. They're starting early.
Yeah.
And you can take off the side plates, which really is interesting because you can take off the side plates or like take them off and replace them. Like they can have different designs for the consoles. Like they can have limited editions, and then you just buy separate plates to put on your PS4.
That's cool.
I mean, that's
Or-
actually a pretty
yeah.
like sort of like the Switch.
I like how you can like with that you could like mix limited edition side plates,
Yeah.
which would
Yeah,
be
for
cool.
$500.
Okay. Wow.
And
But-
since they're white, you can like draw on them, like make them customized. That like it's like you can like hydro dip it if you want to.
that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. I mean, that's a pretty good.
Pretty good. There and it doesn't require any screws. You just pop it off like nothing.
Huh.
Yeah.
And the stand is a little bit more complicated. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is this screw right here.
What about?
You have to screw it into the console depending how you're gonna put it. If you're gonna put it standing up, you're gonna have to screw it in. But this little compartment right here, that's where you store it, and then you can there's a little thing to cover up the hole it was in, which is pretty cool as well.
Yeah, that's cool.
They did something to the disk drive to make it like more silent, like more quiet. You and there's some stuff over here. Let me find it real quick. And the ports on the back are super speed USBs, which is good because you know you need to charge your controller. And here is all the parts laid out. You got the frame, the disk drive, the power supply, the motherboard, the fan, the thing, the heat sink, and all the stuff like that. It kind of reminds me of the Xbox, which I do have a picture of it right down here, or I did. Oh, it's right here. Because there's a big radiator like right here.
Yeah.
Like here, let me paint a picture right here. But reportedly, the Xbox Series X is reporting running hot. It's warm to the like it's hot to the touch, uh, which is also pretty bad.
Yeah, that's not good.
And the memory cards for the Xbox. Can you see my screen for the memory
Yeah.
cards? Yeah, these things are like when you touch them, like this part right here. People have been saying like it's super hot. Like, and
Yeah,
the one of the things that the PlayStation 5 is really good, since it doesn't use proprietary ones. You need like you can use NVMe, any other stuff. These are expensive. Like I'll pull up the Target Majiggy. Because these things are expensive. They're $220 for a terabyte.
Jeez.
Like, you can find a NVMe drive for a PlayStation, pretty easy.
I mean, I have a storage thing for my Xbox, and it was only like, I think like $30.
Yeah, but since these consoles use SSDs now, and you can't use external SSDs, which is kind of
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
But because you can store your PS4 games on the hard drive, but you're gonna have to download them to the PS5 to play them.
It's giving me.
Look. This is personally the one I'm gonna get for my PS5 is this one. This is a 500 gigabyte one. There's a terabyte version as well, which is it's $104 for 1 terabyte. For 2 terabytes, it's
That's
the
better.
exact same price for double the storage.
Oh, well, yeah. That's better than Xbox. I mean,
Yes. And one of the things people have been saying, like, what's the point for a Series S when you're still gonna have to spend like almost 200 more dollars to expand the memory? Because you only get 500 gigabytes with the Series S, and like 100 or 200 gigabytes of that is taken up by the UI and the OS and stuff. Because you will end up spending $200 more for a memory card, which already puts you at Series X price.
yeah.
Just buy a Series X at that point. You'll get you'll get like 800 gigabytes for that, but it's probably worth it for the power because the Xbox Series X is more powerful than the PS5. As you can see here.
Really?
Yes.
That's surprising.
There's some stuff that is better on the PlayStation 5, like yeah, Halo Infinite, which got canceled as well.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I heard about.
Yeah, I know that's dumb. 12 teraflops. The PS5, they have same CPU, same graphics power, but the CPU on the Xbox runs at a higher clock speed, which makes it go to 12 teraflops instead of the PS5, which has a variable frequency. Alexa, prende luz. Sorry. Wait a second.
Stop trying to put the golf ball in your mouth, Byron.
Okay, let's continue. Sorry about that. The PS5 only runs at 10.5 teraflops, but there's like 5 things that it does have. It has same 4K. It can do 120 FPS, 120 hertz, 8K. One of my biggest complaints, I don't like the Xbox controller.
You don't?
No.
I don't like that they put the share button. Because like if my finger slips off the right joystick, I'm gonna end up pressing the share button.
That is correct. Let me just
Something they on Xbox you can't live stream directly to YouTube, so Xbox should add a thing where you can live stream to like directly to YouTube.
Yeah, which is something I'm gonna talk about later. My PS4 controller, I love this controller. It's super comfortable, especially for me, mostly because I got big hands, so like my controllers don't work anymore of how many times I throw them. My analog sticks, like not the analog sticks, my triggers have fallen off multiple times. That they don't work anymore. My controllers have drift issues. I don't have good controllers. But I've never liked the Xbox design. I've always liked when the analog sticks are right next to each other instead of like diagonally across.
Yeah.
And the D-pad is bigger. One of my biggest complaints about the other controller is as well. It still uses AA batteries. It's 2020.
Yeah,
The
I gen-
PS3 controller is rechargeable, and that was like 14 years ago.
Yeah,
that's like
That-
That's stupid
it's
to
just
me.
so annoying. Like when you run out of batteries and then like you have nothing to do and then you just can't play. Not epic.
The PS like when also my big complaint about this controller, the battery life isn't that long. I usually have a charging dock for it now, but I used to struggle with having controllers because the USBs that I have barely charge the thingamajiggy. But yeah, that's Halo Win. The Master Chief Returns 2021. I can't believe they're still talking about that. Look,
Like a-
like this, Ori of the Will of the West is coming to the Switch. It's an Xbox exclusive, but it's coming to the Switch.
Hmm.
And
Well-
here's the entire thing together. You got the power supply, the heatsink, the CPU, which they both have like 16. This is the like air stomajiggy, heatsink, vapor chamber. I mean vapor chamber. Sorry, I forgot what it's called. The Series S you can standalone $500, or you can pay $35 a month for all access. One of the things I also didn't know why they took off is the two HDMI ports.
Yeah.
Because I used to use it when I got my Xbox, which was like a couple of months ago. I used it like once to try it out. It worked fine. I don't know why they took it away.
Yeah, that's sort of a odd thing to do.
And then you got their Series S, which basically every console this generation does not have a good design. Okay, Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, Lego Star Wars.
Look, that looks like when you pull up to Taco Bell to order your food.
Yeah, that doesn't look very.
And it's digital as well, which is one of my big complaints as well. I don't like digital consoles. I have an argument against that, but I have said it multiple times. I think people know.
Wait,
Huh?
what does digital console mean?
Like no disc, just download the games on the console.
That's cool for like game sharing and stuff. Like that ensures that someone buys a game and you're game sharing with them.
Yeah, that's kind of sick as well.
That's stupid. Because
like,
if you have other Xbox
Yeah.
games that you only have on disc, you'll have to buy
Yeah.
them again.
They say it's backwards compatible, but only the expensive model you can actually do backwards compatibility.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, then I'm
that's-
definitely not going to buy that. Jeez.
That's
It's $300. It's a good deal if you're just looking to play Xbox games, and like it can use this, but this is $220. It's $520 to just have like a terabyte. That's what you can get with actual.
That's just stupid. That's like my biggest complaint.
The controller is white.
Yeah.
Here's that. Let's go to the PlayStation website. Open a new bar. There you go.
I'm learning so much. I didn't know like any of this.
Wasn't the PlayStation 5 supposed to be backwards compatible with all past gen?
No,
PlayStation.
only PS4. But one of the things I also like, it works with the PlayStation VR. I like the PlayStation VR. I have one. I only have like 3 games for it, but like beside the point, Beat Saber is a really good game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Iron Man VR, which is a good game as well. It's
Yeah.
decent. You got the PS5. I prefer this design. I like the design of the PS5.
A lot of people make about it.
Yeah,
when
people call the PS5 a Wi-Fi router, and then they call the Xbox a mini fridge.
Yeah, it
Which I
does
see
look like
for both of them.
Yeah, it does look like an internet router, sort of.
Oh, mine actually looks like an internet router. I'm not gonna show it because this thing will crash. But
Yeah.
let's talk about some specs. It has a lightning fast CPU, which not the CPU, the SSD is like 10 times faster than the Xbox Series X. So So your games load way faster than on the Xbox. But you only get 825 gigabytes, and about like 100 of those, you get like 700 gigabytes or 650-ish gigabytes. You got ray tracing, which both consoles have, 4K TV gaming, 20 FPS, 120 Hz, HDR, 8K output. Oh, look here. Backwards compatibility. Play a backwards catalog of PS4 games on your PS5 console. PlayStation VR integration. Hopefully they do a PlayStation VR 2.0.
That would be cool because it does have issues. From what I've played, my friend has one. I don't have one.
My issue is that since I'm blind, it doesn't look as good.
Yeah.
When I play it. My parents say, look, it looks amazing. It feel like one time my dad fell, but that's beside the point. I don't know how he did, but I don't know either. You got Miles Morales, Forbidden West. You got Ratchet and Clank. I also forgot to mention that game, which is pretty good.
Yeah, my brother. I'm going back to the PSVR. My brother played his friend's VR once, and he went to set down the controller because he was getting a call. To set it down on a virtual desk, and he just dropped the controller. It was funny.
I remember my dad hitting me when he was playing the beats. It was like,
yeah.
You got Gran Turismo 7, Sackboy, Big Adventure, Returnal, Deathloop, Godfall, which is I think a launch title as well. Demon Souls. This is Destruction All Stars is a launch title. 2K21. I don't like it because they're all the same game but different. EA Sports, FIFA, same thing. You got Tempest Audio, which is a 3D like surround sound 3D majiggy. You got the DualSense. You got adaptive triggers. One point as well, the PS4, PS5 controller is way more advanced than the Xbox controller. Series X controller. Series X controller is just a little bit better Xbox One controller. This has way more stuff than the Xbox One. You got haptic feedback. You got adaptive triggers. You got a bunch of other stuff. You got 4K Blu-ray support, which the PS4 Pro doesn't have, even though it's 4K, but the Xbox Series X, Xbox One X does.
So you can like you can watch 4K?
Yeah, 4K Blu-rays, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So since my PS4 doesn't play them, I bought a separate one that's right next to it, and I don't know. I remember my mom saying, "Why do you need a PlayStation 4?" Like I said I want the PlayStation 4 Pro when she was gonna buy it, and she said, "No, let's buy the $300 one." I said, "No, the PS5 4 Pro." And like, she ends up lying all the time of how much she spent on it. She keeps telling her friends that she spent $1,000 on my PS4, even though she bought me a PS4 with one game and one controller, which that rounds out to like $550. My mom keeps turning off my lights, and I do not like that. There's the accessories. You got the PlayStation 5 controller, which it has an integrated mic, which also saves you some money.
Whoa, that is epic.
Yes. There's a new button. There's the share button, which is actually no, it's the create button. It's share on this, and the options button. You got the charging station, which is like $30 for charge 2 controllers. Which the headset, which I do want to get because it's pretty good. You need a remote. The camera is something I really do like. It's like more YouTube friendly. I mean, YouTube like allowed, because it's 1080p capture, built-in stand. Yeah, it worked with the green screen.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't like showing my background. As you can see, it doesn't look that good as you. They also has like software that removes your background if you don't have a screen, and you can like stream to Twitch and YouTube as the same as PS4. That's what I do to record my videos.
Yeah,
I've been meaning to buy a capture card, but every time I do, I end up buying some other stuff like these.
Yeah, I mean that's cool. So you don't have to do other stuff, because if I remember, the other PS4 camera is pretty bad.
Yeah, I have it. It's 720p, I think. I got 3 cameras, PS3, PS4 cameras. I've broken 2. The first one I broke with a lighter, but that was just me being dumb. The second one just fell and stopped working.
Yeah.
Uh,
All though, right? Like not the actual thing, but like when you like on the stream, like the face cam is pretty small, right?
Oh, it's no, you can customize the size. I just do it small because I like showing more gameplay, but then I don't do it because it's like in a weird spot in the corner. Like you still get gameplay around here. Like just shove it like till the exact corner. It just give me OCD. You got the mic right here, the speaker on the controller. It doesn't use its AA batteries. It's USB Type C, so that's great. Motion sensor, built-in battery, integrated speaker.
Just a PS instead of a circle with a PS in it. That's cool.
Yeah, it does look it looks good. It looks better than the PlayStation one.
Yeah.
PS4 disconnected. I will found it. Okay, it left. I'll go up here. I don't know why there's this light right here. It's kind of weird.
I was gonna say maybe to tell you that it's on, but then I was like, no, because it has so many lights to tell you that it's on.
Oh no, that actually. Let me see. PS5 control. The light. There's like some Japanese YouTubers got to try it out last weekend. It was pretty cool. Never mind. It's it's on. Let me try to find the thingamajiggy. Is this the one? Nope. I got pictures on my phone, but right now I don't have it.
There's something in my eye.
Oh yeah, and the PS5 controller doesn't have a light bar like this thing. I like the light. I like the light bar only because it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
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 I like how it changes colors depending on which.
That's what I was about to show you. You can the controller when like different players. First player is blue, second player is red, third player is purple, and fourth player is green.
Yeah.
Let's go to shop real quick. Let's go hardware and disc. You get the games are $70 now, except Sackboy it's still 60 because it's not that good of a game to be $70.
Why did they move it up $10?
Because games are now more hard to make. Not hard to make, like they take more time to make because of how good the technology is. Spider-Man is actually 50. This is the version that comes with the Spider-Man remastered.
Okay. Well, that's
it's a $50 game for a Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
It should be 40, but since $10 more, it's 50. You got Demon's Souls, which is 70, and the PS5 might fill up pretty quickly. This game's 100 something gigabytes, and this one's 66.
Gee. Ooh.
Especially if you want to download this game right here, Modern Warfare, that's gonna take up all your stuff, and you got the PlayStation credit card.
What?
PlayStation credit.
What is a PlayStation credit card?
It's a credit. It's a credit card. It's PlayStation, and it gives you. I think it gives you discounts, on like when you buy stuff with it.
Is it like a monthly subscription or something?
No, it's just you having it and putting money in it. It gives you.
It's not a Visa credit card. That's PlayStation.
Huh.
I've never understand what this back thing majiggy was. I know it's to add buttons, but it's $30. I'm not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
You got the PlayStation Hits. I've played this one and this one.
I haven't played any of them.
Out of all of these games, I like all of these games. I haven't played God of War or Gran Turismo Sport. Horizon Zero Dawn is amazing. Last of Us is my second favorite game of all time. Actually, I want to know, what is your favorite game of all time? Let me go back to the app.
That's a hard question.
Yeah, I don't really think about that. I say things like, "Oh, this is my favorite thing of all time," like jokingly. Like I'm pretty sure I said that about Feeding Frenzy
Oh
once.
god.
I was playing because I stream on Xbox sometimes, and I was playing. I decided I want to play Feeding Frenzy, and in the middle of the stream, I was like, you know what? This is my favorite game of all time.
I think
as a joke,
this is my favorite game.
Oh,
Joking.
god.
Yeah, I actually don't know. I mean, that's a hard question.
I already got my favorite game of all time.
What
If
what
you
is
know
your
me, you know me, and you know what my favorite game of all time is. My top 5. I made a list about it. I haven't published it yet. But my number 1 favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy VII. Not the remake, but the original from 1997.
That's cool.
It's great. The remake, everyone knows how much I love it. It's the best game of all time, besides the original.
honestly, I think this might just be the nostalgia, but but I think one of my favorite games of all time is probably a Lego Star Wars game, because it brings back.
Acceptable.
Yeah.
But serious, not just because of nostalgia, probably Rainbow Six Siege or something like that, or Minecraft.
I would never put a first-person shooter in a number 1 place, because those aren't really story-driven games. That's your opinion. If you like those games, you like those games. I like story-driven games.
Yeah.
Probably I don't like online games because I'm bad at them, but that's beside the point.
My favorite game, we were talking about this earlier, it probably actually is Spider-Man. Because, I've never played a game that made me cry, but I cried playing that game. It's sort of weird, but I did.
I in fact didn't cry in that game.
Yeah.
I cried in the remake. It was so sad. But then they're not dead yet. They're not dead anymore.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that's probably my favorite game.
I know.
I also like Doom and Doom Eternal.
Oh, Doom Eternal is great. I bought the first Doom for $5 on sale because I had $100 to spend. So I bought Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 3, Doom, and Shadow of the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, which today, actually no, last week, my first episode of the Doppelgangers came out. It premiered.
Oh yeah, I saw the trailer for that. You released an episode?
Yeah, today it was the first episode. The trailer said October 7th.
Okay, I'll have to watch that.
Episode 2 comes out next week because don't have that many episodes to spare.
Yeah.
I only got 4 or 5. And I have to record, but my sister's not really a good cameraman. She does it. She wants to take breaks every single day.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, these are my sister's headphones. I have my own. They haven't arrived yet because I sold my other headset. My headset hasn't arrived, so I'm using these. These are really good.
These are mine. They're just sort of regular.
I'll go grab mine.
Mine have wires. His do not.
No, I had a wireless one, but I wanted to get better mic quality after more convenience. And plus, so I got the Razer Black Shark V2 X's. My collection of headset is growing for Razer. I got 3 pairs of headsets already.
Yeah. You have an original PlayStation, right?
Oh yeah, it's right here.
Yeah.
This is my headset. It's a bit wobbly up here because I threw it once.
I used to. Those are my old ones, but they broke.
Damn.
Yeah,
they were kind of Xbox 360 microphones, which use USB, and that's why the reason my PS4, the USB on the back is broken. It just shredded the damn thing. But yeah, I got a retro PlayStation.
Yeah, I bought that when I was really into retro video games and stuff.
I know, same. I in fact have 2 PS3s, and I used to have 2 PS2s, but I sold the other one to get a Xbox One because my dad made me get. I was gonna get Last of Us Part 2, but my dad made me get an Xbox.
I used to have like 5 Wiis.
You got 5 Wiis. I have a Wii inside the box and a PS3 inside a box. I can actually show you my PS3 in the box.
I have a Wii.
I had like 5 of them, and it was
Then I have none.
And I moved in when we moved into my current house. I was like, no, I really want to play my Wii, so I can play like Wii Sports and stuff.
I have one. I just don't remember how.
But I can't. I couldn't find it. So
Yeah.
I think we got rid of it.
Oh, what'd you get rid of?
Whoa, those are games. Ooh.
This is my PS3 in the box.
Ooh, that's cool.
It cost me $70. The Wii cost me $30 inside the box. It's a black one with Super Mario Wii and Mario Galaxy soundtrack. It was an amazing deal.
Yeah, that's good for a Wii.
I got 2 PS3s. I got the Super Slim and the Super Slim, which is this one, and the Slim, the regular version. And I'm gonna try to buy another PS3, which is the original fat model, to complete my collection. But I decided to sell my fat PS2, and I have a slim one. Since it was $5, I could sell my other one.
Yeah. I was gonna sell my original PlayStation because like I didn't really ever use it, but like I went to like a video game store near me and they were telling
D-pad?
me, yeah, they.
Oh yeah, they said they told me the same thing as well. They said that, no. What was your problem?
They were like, we'll give you $10 for this, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna give this away for $10. That's ridiculous.
No, they said we won't accept your console because it doesn't read disc. I've beaten Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the last revelation on this thing, and it works perfectly fine.
Weird. Yeah, I don't know. I think mine does take this, but I just didn't want to give it away for $10 because I think I spent like 20 or 30 or 40.
You spent $20 and you're not gonna give it for half the price. No, they just said no. We're not gonna accept it. I spent $30 on mine.
Yeah, I think mine was like 40, but that was a while ago.
D-pad is such a bad store. I don't go to it anymore. So I bought the original Final Fantasy VII for PS1 to complete my collection because I got basically every single Final Fantasy game. I had the 7, but I sold it. I sold the version I got to complete it. It was $25. When I went back like a couple of days ago to buy some PS3 games, you know how much the price went up?
How much?
$20. It was $45 now.
Jeez.
And it was the greatest hits edition, which should be cheaper, because the Black Label one is way better.
If you go, like they'll have like one game, and so like you'll have 2 games, right? They'll both be the same game, but one will be cheaper than the other.
I know. I was gonna get Skyrim for the PS3. One was $3 and one was $10, and then the other one was $8.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's like it always makes you think like, what if there's another one of these that I just need to look for that's cheaper, which is stupid.
Like my question, what does this one have that the other one doesn't, or what does that one have that the other one doesn't? I don't know. Like my PS3 game collection has grown significantly. I've bought probably like 20 games in the past month or so.
Yeah. I don't have a PS3. You have a PS3, right?
I had one. I think we gave it to a friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
My dad said, I'm going to buy a second PS3. That way we can play online games. That was the biggest mistake we ever made. Every server has shut down.
Yeah.
I am so stupid, in fact. I bought Final Fantasy 14 online for the PlayStation 3 when the server shut down like 20 years ago. No, but we're playing Diablo 3 right now.
That's cool.
It's pretty cool. But we haven't been playing lately because my dad has been sick, so we can't play right now. But I started playing God of War 3 and Uncharted, the first one.
That's cool.
I can't believe the PS3 is already becoming a 20-year-old console in about a couple of years.
20? Jeez.
I know.
That's a lot of years.
Tease.
Yeah. Yeah, that's long. How long is like 10, 11?
What thing?
The Wii.
The Wii is the exact same age as the PS3. It's 14 years old.
Wow, jeez. Yeah.
The oldest one is the Xbox 360, which is 15, because it came out a year before.
Yeah.
When I don't like the Xbox 360 controller either. I have an Xbox 360. I sold it because my Xbox One holds 360 games and original Xbox games. I planned to
Yeah.
buy an Xbox original, but it was like $40 or $50. I forgot.
I still have, just because like I when I was into like retro video games, I bought a lot of Xbox 360.
Oh yeah, when I was into retro video games, I bought a lot of stuff. I bought my like the first thing I bought was this, the PlayStation. And then kind of it toned down a little bit. I still like it right now because I'm starting to get back into it. Like trying to collect PS3s. It's more modern, but like it's still, you know.
I haven't really been into it for a while. Like I usually just like if I want a game then I'm probably just buy like a newer one.
At one point, I just stopped buying games for like 5 months.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Not even old games, like brand new games. I stopped buying any type of game.
That's what I'm sort of going through right now. Just like I don't really.
But now
want
I've
to
been buying games digitally for a while now. I don't like doing that because my PS4 hard drive is full. I had to erase my favorite game of all time. It was sad. Huh?
Oh yeah, yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry.
No, the remake. It's 85 gigabytes. I had to erase it to download Doom, Resident Evil 3 and 2.
Yeah.
And Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I have the steelbook for Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I kind of like collecting steelbooks. I wanted to buy the deluxe edition for Final Fantasy VII Remake, but Amazon canceled my order, and so I have to buy it digital.
There's steelbooks of video games? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, there is. I have one for Final Fantasy 15, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and Kingdom Hearts 3.
That's cool. Because I knew they had like Blu-ray ones, because I have like a couple, because I used to be into Blu-rays too, but I didn't know there's video game ones.
I've never been into movies, because I do have a couple Blu-rays and DVDs. I have a bunch of DVDs, but I mostly like VHSs, which I have a bunch of.
I also have a bunch of VHSs. I went through a whole phase like where I would just go into thrift stores and just like get them.
Oh no, thrift stores is the best place to get VCRs, not VHSs. I got like 5 VCRs.
I can confirm that he did go through this phase. I was there.
Yeah, I don't really do it anymore. I don't really collect anything anymore. Well, if you can see in the back, there's my wall of Arizona cans. I guess that's what I collect now.
That's Arizona cans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was a flag or something.
Yeah, no. And like a tower on this desk next to us and his bedside table.
Yeah, I have a
over
lot.
there.
It's sort of an addiction.
Yeah.
I used to go through that, except people snap them.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't remember you going through it, but I remember drinking Snapple.
I don't think I've ever been that into collecting anything, really. Like, I collect stuff, but only sometimes.
At one point, I was so into it. I ended up buying an N64, the Jungle of Rain version. It cost me like $150. That was like my most expensive grab at the time. And then I ended up selling it because I needed money to buy some games for my PS4. Yeah. And then I bought my Xbox. I had the Xbox you have, the clunky one.
Yeah.
It was massive. Like it didn't fit in my system. And then I bought the S when I sold my Xbox. And then I bought the S. Which surprisingly I got a 2 terabyte version of Xbox One S.
That's cool. I bought mine at GameStop for like $140 or something.
I bought mine for at a pawn shop for $175, and they tried shoving $200, and I said hell no.
Yeah, no.
Sometimes pawn shops can be really bad
because they can be cheap or good.
They can be. Sometimes they can be cheap because I had Spider-Man for $15, and I had $15 at home. So I was gonna buy it the next day. They sold it.
Yeah.
And that was like I was gonna get it, and I was so mad. I was gonna. One of the things I hate when they sell deluxe editions and then they put it higher price than the regular editions when you can't even do anything with the deluxe edition because all the content that comes with it was in a code.
Yeah.
Now you
Oh.
can't use it anymore.
About that.
And they still put,
Like-
like I was gonna buy Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. It was $31, but the regular version was $15. But they didn't have the regular version, so I didn't end up buying it.
Yeah. I played Jedi Fallen Order like a little bit, and it was all right.
I played a bunch of it, also from Redbox.
Yeah.
I used to rent a bunch of Redbox games. That thing they shut down.
Did they shut down the game section?
Yeah, they
Or
shut
just-
down the game section. I don't know why.
I saw like that they were like selling the games for like super cheap.
I know. I wanted to buy some, but I was at that collector phase where I just wanted every single case of the game,
Yeah.
which I hate buying games only from disc or digitally because I don't get the case. I don't get to show it off.
Yeah. I like digitally better. Like it's more convenient. So I don't have to like switch discs, but it's also nice to have the case.
I also like having disc, mostly because my argument between digital people and this because I always say digital games never go down in price, but unless there's a sale, physical games always keep going down in price after months. Like you can find, let's say, GTA 5 for $5. It's $20 online, or you can buy. I got shout out the Turbinator Definitive Edition for $10. It's like 20. Like you can save a lot of money on buying used physical games than digital games because digital games are always new and they never go down in price unless the physical copy also goes down in price, which that means the price will go even more.
Sometimes they have good sales on digital though.
Yeah, like I bought Doom for $5.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I don't remember what game it was, but I'm pretty sure I bought a game that was like $30 for like 10 because it was on sale.
Yeah, they have some really good deals.
I actually
sometimes.
bought GTA 5 because it was $10. And then I liked GTA 5.
One of my favorite games.
I used to not like GTA 5 because the driving and stuff, and it was like cursing, a lot of bad stuff. But that was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Like the first time I got my PS4, my parents made me wait like a couple of hours to open it. And that was the most torture of my life. Because my mom had work, so we had to drive to her work, which is like an hour or like 30 minutes, and then 30 minutes go back. And then we got food as well. Like, you love when you get food, but when you have a surprise at home, it's kind of a torture.
Yeah.
So I bought GTA when I had Xbox Game Pass because that not only does it give you the temporary free time, but also you can get the games discounted to own permanently in case you have to stop paying for Game Pass. So I think that wasn't the game I was thinking of, but I also got GTA for a discount. I don't remember how much, but yeah.
I have Game Pass. The only game I used to get for Game Pass is Minecraft because I was going to buy Minecraft for the 16th bajillionth time for the Xbox. So I just use Game Pass.
Yeah. I think a lot of the games that I have right now or that I've been playing are Game Pass games because like I just keep getting like free trial Game Pass, and I'm game sharing with one of my friends who has Game Pass and also like EA Access and stuff. So a lot of the games that I have right now are Game Pass.
Yeah.
My Xbox, not the original, the S came with Modern Warfare, the full game, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and some other stuff.
Here's like my biggest issue with Game Pass. Like I saved up all my money to buy Doom Eternal, and then I just checked a couple days ago, and now it's on Game Pass.
Yeah.
And I got this glitch on Game Pass. Like it was the ultimate for like $1, and I was only supposed to have it for a month, but I got it for like a year. I don't know how. It didn't charge me any money, but I have it for like a year now, which is pretty.
Yeah. For some reason, when you download a game from Game Pass, I stopped playing for Game Pass because it's $15.
Yeah.
I don't pay for Xbox Live Gold because it's useless. That's my biggest. That's why I don't play my Xbox. I hate paying for online.
Yeah.
With the PS4, you don't have to play for online. Only if you want to play GTA 5 or Minecraft. And I still do pay because I get 2 free games a month.
Yeah. For PlayStation, you could just join party. You don't have to pay for anything. Right?
Yeah, I know. I like Xbox parties.
More.
Yeah,
Not really more. They're basically the exact same concept, but I do like Xbox parties. Sometimes I don't because it's just a mess to like actually connect. Sometimes they just glitch out.
Yeah.
When I'm in the and I like when you're in a PlayStation party. I don't know if you can do it on Xbox. I haven't tried, but you can like your friend who's in the party can control your game.
That's cool. You can do that through you can do that, but only through Mixer. Like you can have controller share.
You
on
can do
Mixer.
that on PlayStation too, right? Where you can game share and you can play like.
No, that's I'm talking about PlayStation.
That's what he was talking.
Oh.
Oh.
Fox. I was like. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I found this tweet, like on the PlayStation 5 showcase, which was like a little while ago. It says Game Pass is just an excuse for poor people to get games.
It does save money though.
Look, here's a tweet. I don't get the hype around Game Pass. It's just an excuse for poor people to play games for cheap that everyone already owns. Oh, there's a bunch of tweets here that are just like.
I have to say the quality of the how good games are like the games that are free with gold are now are kind of bad. It's like getting worse because a while ago it was like I'm pretty sure I can't think of the game, but there was a really really good game that was free with gold, and now it's like give me that. And now it's Slay Away Camp, Unwritten Tales, the Book of Unwritten Tales 2, and Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy. Like
last month's titles, 50% of them were good and 50% of them I don't care about. It was Street Fighter 5, which I love Street Fighter, and then the other one was PUBG.
Oh, the game that I was thinking of was Hitman.
Oh, Hitman's good.
I love Hitman so much.
Hitman is so good.
Did you hear that they were gonna make a VR for the?
Oh yeah, the third one is gonna get the VR for PlayStation, which I'll try it out when I get the game. It'll probably be good.
Yeah. I really want that.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Because with the PlayStation you have you can put your thing into a gun just like.
Yeah.
I genuinely when I saw that, because I was just scrolling through YouTube on my phone and on my TV, and I was and I saw a video in my recommended, and it was the Hitman VR trailer, and I was like, Hitman VR?
Yeah,
that's epic.
Yeah, but I like the games that you got from the 10th anniversary of PlayStation Plus. You got Rise of the Tomb Raider, which I was gonna buy, right before, I got PlayStation Plus because I started getting PlayStation Plus, in July, and as well you can get $1 million for free on GTA 5 each month for just playing the game and having PlayStation Plus.
For a second, I was like, $1 million
each month. Just playing the game for at least 24 hours.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I just log in. I have $2 million right now.
Yeah. I have quite a bit of money in GTA.
I stopped playing GTA 5 mostly because my friend got banned for doing the money glitch.
Oh.
He got banned, and so he just says I'm so pissed. I don't want to play the game anymore, and I don't play it that much.
Our friend Johnny plays on computer, and he did a glitch where he did the apartment selling glitch, and he has every single car in the game.
Yes, like
Or
$700 million.
or not every single car in the game because there's not enough garage space to have every single car in the game. But he has so much money.
Yeah. He's rich.
And this dude right here, this man, has like 10 million or $8 million
Not
in
8
GTA.
million. It's like
Whatever.
1 million.
It's way more than 1 million.
I'm
And he
gonna-
refuses to spend it. It makes me so mad. 'Cause I'm
I
like,
refuse to spend my money on GTA 5 only because I like having money in my bank account. I'm gonna save up till GTA 5 Remastered comes out because I'm also gonna buy that because I just like spending money on useless crap that I already have. I am planning to buy the deluxe edition for Final Fantasy VII Remake just to have the steelbook.
Everyone is like complaining about like how there's no GTA 6, but like they shouldn't make a GTA 6
It's
because
been 7 years.
yeah, true, but like how can you top GTA 5? It's like so good.
I know
Like,
it's a great game. I've beaten it already. That's why I don't play it anymore. But like it's been 7 years. Like at least give us a new GTA like GTA 5-2 at least.
Yeah. I mean
GTA 5 2.
GTA 5 2, the election.
But that would kind of be hard to do
Yeah.
because of how the first game ended, depending on which choice which thing you picked.
Yeah.
Like, what did you pick?
I don't really remember. I don't really think I played through all the way through the story mode. I
I
watched
picked the Death Wish where you don't kill Trevor or Michael.
Hmm.
I
Nice.
killed Trevor after like I beat the game and saved it because Trevor's my least favorite character.
What?
I hate playing as Trevor for some reason.
He has a nice mustache.
That's true. I like playing as Michael more. I don't know.
Yeah.
I played I didn't play a lot of the story mode. I don't think I even got to play as Trevor with how much I played.
Yeah, online is super good with friends. Without friends and
Without
regular
friends-
people, it's just so bad. They blew up my Lamborghini.
Yeah, like they're sort of not epic, like just regular.
Like when you're with friends, like I bought a monster truck. We were just like, it was super fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. My friend got himself a Nazi monster truck.
Yeah. I think we have like 5 more minutes until we have to go. So can we like what else do you want to talk about before we have to go?
I think we talked about a lot of stuff this episode. Probably a lot of stuff we didn't have to talk about, but that's fine.
I had
But yeah.
fun.
Yeah, it's fun. So you want to come over like tomorrow to make another episode?
Yeah, I mean if I can.
I'm gonna invite someone else from my part.
Okay.
You know Miguel?
Also, I'll have to come for that because I'm currently staying with him because my
I
parents.
was wondering that, like, why do you have
Yeah.
his headset inside your house? So
Yeah.
Yeah, my parents are somewhere for like the next week, so
Yeah.
I'm staying with him.
my parents
Yeah.
won't even trust me staying with someone, even less like don't trust me even going to someone's house, less even staying at someone's house for like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad that they trusted me to stay here because the alternative was staying with my grandma, and I mean there's nothing against her, but she can be kind of intrusive at times.
Yeah.
Like she
I
doesn't
mean,
knock my room, and that's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I should say my grandma. We're not actually related. She's just a lady who's old and I've known since the day I was born. So we call her grandma because my mom's parents are dead. So had to fill in that gap.
All right. Too
If
much
they-
information.
I probably shouldn't have said that.
Yes.
Well,
All
All
right.
right. Well, thank
Just-
you for inviting us. It was
Yeah.
epic.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
thanks for
I
inviting
want a
me.
different guest.
Yeah.
Ones that don't go off topic.
Yeah.
All right. So sign off or do like an outro or something.
Subscribe to Gaming with Jonah and subscribe to me and him.
Yeah, if you say that, they're not gonna know what to subscribe because you didn't say your channel.
Oh, yeah. Subscribe to me, I'm Turbinator, and subscribe to Auntie Jeff.
Me, Auntie Jeff. And
Yeah.
also
Sure.
channel that we share with a group of our friends, Beanie Boys.
Yeah, it's a podcast. Maybe
Yeah.
you'll be on it one day. Who knows?
Who knows? Only time will tell.
Only time will tell.
All right.
Well, thank you, man. Have a good night.
Good, you too.
Bye.
Adios, amigo.
Okay, that was that. Pretty fun, right? We're gonna have him on for episode 13. We're gonna invite Miguel to the session as well. But that is true. Miguel does get off topic a lot, but yeah, that's kind of what he does. But hopefully with them, we don't get off track that much because with Miguel controlling us, we can go off track to some places we would never imagine talking. But yeah, I really enjoyed today. It was pretty fun. We talked about games. We didn't talk about football, amazingly. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. You can listen on Spotify and Google Podcast. Wednesdays and Fridays. Mondays at 3:15. Wednesdays at 2:15, and Fridays at 4:15. Okay, so I'll just leave it with that, guys. I'll leave the channels in the link in the description down below, and goodbye. Peace.